Hello, welcome to my channel. Continuation of our question on WASSCE 2022, the June edition. Question number 9 of the subjective questions. So the table below shows the height of a stick tree harvested by what? A farmer. So this is the height and their frequencies. So we have to find the median height, and also we have to calculate correct one decimal place, the mean and the standard deviation. For the median, we can find it without reconstruction of the new table, just by knowing the total frequency. But let me first have the table, then we find the median from there. Good, so the table will be reconstructed with our x being standing in for the height, the f, which is the frequency, standing in for number of trees. So we reproduce that. Then we find our fx, which is a multiplication of what? The f and the x to give us this. So all this column is the product of f and x, the frequency and the data. Now, I am finding this because of the standard deviation. The fx is also going to use to find what? The mean. So right away, let's find the median. So we know median is based on whether our sigma f is a odd number or it is an even number. And in this case, say it is an odd number, we are going to have number of, let me use this, the sigma f plus 1 over 2 the items that we are going to find on the table. That is, we know this 4 means that the 3 is appearing 4 times. So if I arrange all these things according to their frequencies, the position that the answer will give us, that is the item. Okay, so in this case, we'll be having 27 plus 1 over 2, and that will be 28 over 2, and that will be 14, meaning the 14th item on the table. 14th item. So this is the height. So if I'm going to find this, I'll be adding the frequency to see how many times this is appearing is 4 times. This is appearing 6 times. This is appearing 4 times. So if I add the frequency, I will know the position of where the height is going to be. So let's see, this plus this, that gives us 10, plus this 14. It means if I rearrange this thing, 4 of the 3s, then 6 of the 4s, then 4 of the 5. In the arrangement, there is going to be the 14th position will be our what? 5. Therefore, the median is going to be what? 5. That is what? 5 meters, which is the height of the trees. We are looking for the median what? Height. And the median height is going to be 5, based on the arrangement of the height according to the frequency. Alright. Then for the B part, which is finding the mean, we know the mean is sigma fx over what? Sigma f. The total of this over the total frequency. And that is going to be 144 divided by what? 27. And if you do that on the calculator, you'll be having 5.3333 recurring. But we have to leave our answer in only 1 decimal place. So this is going to be 5.3 meter. 5.3 meter as the mean value. Okay, then for the standard deviation, I'll use S is equal to the square root of the sigma fx. Let me rewrite this. So we are going to have our standard deviation equals to the square root of sigma fx squared over the sigma f minus sigma fx over what? Sigma f all square. This is the mean square. Then this is the sigma fx square. Now, if you see here, at times we develop another column where we find the square of x before we multiply by f to have f times the square of x give us fx, or the fx times x. You know, when x multiply this, it gives us fx square. So I will multiply this by this instead of drawing another column. So the multiplication of this produces this. Their total will be here divided by 27. Then our mean, we can even square this in that particular place. So that will be, this will be 834 divided by 27 minus 144 over 27, all what? Squared. And we know with the help of calculator, we can find the value of this as 30.888888 recurring minus this will also give us 28.4444. That is the square of the value of this. And put all under the square root. And we are going to have 1.56334 with a lot of decimal numbers. But listening to the question with one decimal place, this could also mean that 1.6. This is one decimal place. Approximating this to this will become 1.6. So in all, we are able to find the median height, able to find the mean and the standard deviation. I know this formula is not the only formula we can use to find the standard deviation. We can also use the fx minus the mean all square over fx, the root of that. Where in this case, you have the column for x, you find the mean as we have. You subtract it from x to produce a column called what? X minus the mean. Then we square the values we have in x minus the mean. If you square it, find their total, multiply by the frequency, then we divide by 27. If you find the square root of that, you still get 1.6 as the deviation of the data when it comes to the height of the trees. I believe this is clear. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and comment. Bye.